We're looking forward to it. We spent the last couple of weeks here coming off the Michigan Tech series in preparation for Fairbanks, and it's something that we've kind of really rallied behind. Obviously, this season hasn't gone the way, wins and losses wise, is what we were hoping for. But the unique thing about this series with Fairbanks is it gives us an opportunity to still play for something. And with the way the year's gone, it's kind of been a full force effort here the last couple days to really put forth our best effort to get this job done, and we're looking forward to it. So we've had a great week of practice last week into this week, and we're looking forward to getting going Friday night. It's big. I think you look throughout college sports, whether it's Duke, North Carolina, in basketball, Auburn, Alabama in football, you have these classic historic rivalries, and certainly in the world of ice hockey, I don't think there's bigger ones than Fairbanks and Anchorage. I was a part of one when I was at Clarkson and St. Lawrence, where our schools were about 8 miles apart, and what it meant to that region and the North Country. But for us and for this state, I think it's big. It's important. So I'm not oblivious to it and what it means, and certainly, although it's my first one, I do appreciate what it means to have this sort of rivalry and the opportunity to bring back a Governor's Cup in what has been way too long since we've last had it. We've kind of kept it, business as usual. I think we threw an extra day off in there. We've had a long travel in the early parts of the year, so it's a chance for guys to recoup and recover. But at the same time, it gave us a chance to really dissect and get into what Fairbanks does as a team, and watching their previous series from the past couple weeks and what they've been doing. But maybe more importantly is what we can do better and what we need to focus on. And at the end of the day, as much time we take spending on what they do and try to game plan for what they may bring to the table, it's like anything. It's about us executing what we need to do, and that's where we've put a lot of our focus on. I think one is controlling our emotions. Going up into Fairbanks, it's our first game in a couple weeks. There's going to be a lot of buzz and excitement, I'm sure, in the building. So I think first and foremost, we got to make sure we keep our emotions in check. That means staying out of the box, line changes, and just being prepared when your number's called. And another thing I think is of importance is our special teams play. We haven't done a great job with it on the power play side of things, so I'm hoping that we're able to contribute a little more with the man advantage and continuing to do a good job when we're down a man. And I think the last thing is just being able to capitalize on our opportunities. We weren't able to last weekend against Michigan Tech, and even though we played really well and I was like what we brought to the table, we still didn't get a chance to score. We didn't finish our chances. So I think it's important that we make sure we're bearing down. We get 3, 4, 5 chances. We got to make one of those count, and that will be a big deciding factor in whether we win a game 2-1 or end up losing it.